Still love you.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 15 of Play to Find Out Smooth Criminals. Blades in the Dark. It's a thing. We are here with most of our cast. Pian will be joining us when they can. Some stuff came up, so should be here like 20 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that or other, whatever. Time's weird. So,
Time is a construct.
it's true.
It's true.
So once again, we're here in our new time. We're playing for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was a sound. Not sure what it was.
Oh,
Is Tux peaking for anyone else, or is that just me?
it's just you.
Okay, I'm gonna play with my sound settings. Please continue.
Okie dokie. Let's talk to our cast. See how they've been doing over the last week. Dom, how about you? How are things?
I just came from a Blood Bowl match. I lost, but I got maximum money, and one of my people got a stat gain. And
Nice.
people are like, "We hate you, Dominic," and I'm like, "Yeah, you do." Because for agility in a non-full agility team, I could just throw the ball down the field and be like, "Touchdown, baby!" Which I do a lot. And if you're like, "I don't know why you keep throwing the ball down the field, Dominic, and make a touchdown," because it keep working. For agility, baby. My Amazon team, my Amazon woman, blossomed into an elf that day.
Nice. Nice.
So basically, what happened, like if you look at the stat line, basically she became an elf with dodge. Basically, that took dodge, which is hilarious. Like she blossomed into a lovely elf that day, just like the other one. And I just need more to blossom the more elves, so I can just throw my people down the field and they get mad at me, and I just touchdown, don't care, and just go lulls all over the place.
Rock on. Awesome.
Oh yeah, and I had a very interesting role playing with Kelsa. All the fields. My
There was
roommate,
lots of feels going on.
yeah, my roommates.
Not
finally
that kind of
asked-
feels. Get your mind out of the gutter.
No, this is relationship feels like we're good friends.
Yeah, but I was making a joke about feels versus feels.
Technically,
Like feels?
he did try.
Yeah.
He did lean back against your chest. It was like wiggling.
There was a little bit of wiggling, but
I
then you
would
got pushed.
like-
Then you got pushed
okay.
off.
But he's a flirt. And my roommates in the tavern finally asked me, "Why did you move?" And I was like, "Well, I want y'all to have your own nests. I need to figure out my feelings about you guys." And Roland has an ego, and it's like, "What do you mean we have what was it? Jennifer's
Roland-
character is like, but we're not snakes or birds and stuff." And I'm like, "Sorry, hun, you only get one truth, and the truth are there."
I
It was good.
one of my so at one point I had a scene between Juniper and my owl. My character's owl.
Your character as an owl, or did
My
your
character
have
has
it?
an owl.
Okay.
My character had an owl.
Sounded
Okay.
familiar, man.
His name was Pripyat. And so Pripyat shows up and he sees like her in the same room with both of you guys, and it's like, "So do you have a big night?" And she was like, "I don't know what that means."
Makes
Oh,
sense.
she got mad at her character. Got mad at my character because I was like, "So you and Baron, something happened, huh?" And I was like, "Something." I just love a big space. And then what was it? Andrew and Yuri
Android.
character, yeah, Andrew. Rowan just like says something in Druid, and she's like, "No, no, 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 no." And I'm just like, "Oh my god!" Like nothing happened, but I hyped it up. My character got super mad at my character.
It's okay.
It's
Everyone,
fun.
it's okay. Before I stopped, I took a break. Everyone was mad at my character. So
No, they're not mad. I apologized later, but I was like, "I know you're a lady. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool."
ladies
have
can still have sex.
No, well, I don't want to give spoilers, but lady.
Moving on.
Anyway,
I don't even know what those spoilers for. But yeah, awesome. Glad to hear things are going well.
was too much.
Kelsa, how are you doing?
Hello. I'm doing good. I'm ready for some Blades in the Dark. I really enjoyed playing Longfall on Wednesday, and that was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that show also. Tonight, normally I'd be playing Winter's Edge, which is one of those things that we've been talking about, all this play-by-post bullshit. If you're interested in what all of that is, you can check it out over on YouTube/AP Gaming
You
Real.
say you're going to, or you was going
We
to?
will not be playing that tonight. Instead, I'm going to be over on Eric Bulgaris' channel playing a one-shot of Mobile Frame Zero Firebrands.
Oh, nice.
because
Happy
game is
Firebrands.
amazing. So if you like my face and the things that I do with my face, you follow me and find out about all the things.
Cool.
That's
Firebrands,
it.
Firebrands, and Eric are cool. So I assume it will be cool.
I agree. I assume so too.
Awesome.
Hi everybody. I'm assuming I'm going next.
Yes,
I'm the only
yes.
one
You
besides
haven't gone yet.
Adam that's left. Hi, I'm Michael. I had an okay week. I also played Longfall and have been very, very deep in the GM adventure planning rabbit hole for about since Wednesday. When we played. From the minute I closed my laptop to being like, oh God, what are we gonna do next week? So I've been very deep in that rabbit hole. We gotta unveil some secrets. Gotta hint at some other secrets. Gotta save our boss. That was fun.
Yeah, save the boss, save the world. That's how it goes, right?
Save the boss, save the world. And now we're getting into the part of the game where we start like taking some more high-profile cases, which is going to be fun. Because you guys have actually started making a name for yourselves.
Yeah.
So I've been like, what does that look like? How does that going to play into the XP economy? Because XP in that game is kind of finicky. Good but finicky.
Yeah, we use Open Legend for that, and the XP is like it. Well, base it's participation. It's a participation reward, and so we changed that because we don't like participation awards.
Yes,
I do have I have an idea for a game I've been thinking about. I am a noob at this, but
let's talk during the break.
I'm talking about later though. Just
Yeah,
cool.
We'll talk about it
before I
later.
forget.
Cool.
Oh, thank you. I actually helped Estani with some of her game design ideas yesterday.
Nice.
So that was a lot of fun. What else is going on? I've been trying to play the Commander format, which is like my preferred Magic the Gathering format on Magic the Gathering Online. And it's really weird because digital and paper have different ban lists.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, they have different ban lists. And so I'll build my decks based on paper, based on like the paper, like the readily available ban list.
Sure.
And then I'll sit down and start interacting with people who are playing online, and they're playing like decks that are completely banned in paper. The two worst offenders, in my opinion, are a deck called Baral Polymorph, which is literally you pay one creature and then everything else is counter spells. And your goal is to just stall the game until you get a polymorph, and you can polymorph that creature into a 15/15 flying indestructible, take an extra turn, and whenever this creature attacks, you target opponent sacrifices 6 permanents. And that's the deck.
Wow.
That sounds disgusting.
That does sound disgusting.
That's why it's banned.
Gross. That's
in paper,
gross.
But it's not banned on. It's because it's like just nobody plays.
That's
Okay.
also gross, and also the exact kind of deck I would have played when I used to play trading card games.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's disgustingly
I was awful.
satisfying.
All of those bullshit like, if you combine these two cards, you automatically win. So build a deck around getting these two cards in your hand. I play those all the time.
There's another one, and I played like right before I came on. I was in the middle of a game of Magic Online, and I was playing against a deck that basically made it so I couldn't draw cards ever.
I don't know. Kelso tried that deck against me.
So basically what happened is I was playing against an enemy. He played his like commander, so you could always have access to your commander. Basically says you can only draw one card per turn. and after your first card per turn, you can't draw any cards.
All right.
And then he played an artifact that said draw 2 cards, and then draw an additional card each turn, and then discard 1. So the draw and that applies to everybody on the board. So the draw trigger doesn't happen, but the discard trigger still does. So the minute you get a card in your hand, you instantly discard it.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, like it was just, okay, well, I need to draw. Basically, there were like 3 cards that gave me an out in my entire 100 card deck. And so it was just me sitting there waiting for one of those to show up. And it just never did. It was disgusting. And that's why that combo is banned.
Thinking about disgusting, I've heard a rumor that you guys are going to be delving into the mind of a demon on a train.
It's true.
So,
Right on train.
I reject your segue.
I
Dom,
accept this reality.
before we
Reject
forget,
yourself.
do you remember what we were doing last week? Would you like to give us a recap, or would someone else like to do so?
The first time Mr. Podge took me on a date, and I felt like a very classy lady. And I'll tell you, I wore my best bodyguard outfit. I didn't know what brass wood instrument was in game specifically. I know what it is in real life, but it happened.
There is a reason I think TomCat and Posh are perfect for each other. I want that relationship to happen so bad.
Red Devil went off and did, Red Devil things of, I'm going to take a bajillion downtime actions.
I only took 1 last session.
On top of like the bajillion you did before, but that's beside the point.
That's fine.
Jazz hands.
I have a lot of clocks, okay? Sue me.
We overindulged again, so stuff happened. What was it? Mr. Posh Lady finally was like, "Hey, I got a job for you." I'm about to say Huckleberry. Wrong sprawl character.
Wrong system entirely.
I know. I'm sorry, sprawl character.
Really-
TomCat was like, "I want to know what you are," and everybody's like, "Shut up, TomCat! I really want to know. Are you a Leviathan? Tell me if you're a Leviathan." Question mark.
No.
And she's like, "No." I'm like, "I'm gonna figure it out. I don't care what everybody say, even if it kills me. I hope it doesn't."
I hope you're excited to play as a ghost.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ghost TomCat.
I think it's worse that like we're not afraid of you. Like we're not afraid of finding out what she is. We're afraid of you being rude.
yeah,
I'm not
no,
afraid
exactly.
I'm not afraid of him being rude. I'm afraid
Okay,
of him getting
Posh is
killed
afraid of
for-
you being rude
There's a
because I
difference.
don't want you to.
Why you gotta-
That was my bigger concern. Is like you're being really rude with my special friend.
What was it? We're gonna do a thing.
We're gonna steal the memories out of a fledgling demon / djinn.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna punch it, or I'm gonna go in his mind and do bad things to his mind. It's gonna
Yeah.
happen either way. And we rolled a 6.
Yes, we did get a 6, so that means we're doing pretty
Yeah.
well.
May I ask a question for fictional purposes?
No,
Fuck. Okay.
of course you can. God damn it.
So
Please.
can you like is there like a cultural difference between calling someone a djinn and calling someone a demon? Because if you can be a djinn, is it sort of one of those all cancers are tumors, but not all tumors are cancers situations?
more like that, yeah.
I'll be right
So-
back. My door
A
opens.
djinn is
Sure.
a specific type of demon. It's more
Is
like
that-
a slang term for demons of like fire specifically. Their element is fire.
Got it. We're gonna burn this train down.
Kelsa.
Got it.
Kelsa.
What?
No, wait. We just need a demon with water powers.
Not smoke. Just clarifying that
Not
for you.
smoke. Thank you.
Not smoke.
Not smoke. So he's not my dad, everyone. We're good.
He's definitely not your
Everyone
dad.
isn't your dad.
I'm gonna minor spoilers here. He's
Spoiler?
definitely not your dad.
Is Posh my dad?
What is it with you? Like, you're not gonna find your dad. It's fine.
I know I'm gonna find my dad eventually. I
Yeah,
just don't.
when you fill up the
I'm
clock,
pretty sure your dad is gonna find you.
and then I have to punch him in the face because you just say something inappropriate, and I'm probably gonna get an arm ripped off, and I'm gonna be like one of those guys with a mechanical arm.
I really hope my dad is just a dude.
He's just a dude.
I really hope my dad is just a weird ass dude that's just like, I really hope he's just like a weird whisperer that's like not actually that dangerous, just weird.
No. He's just an average guy. It's your grandfather that's the dangerous one.
Exactly.
That'd be hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah. Poppy wants to meet you. Who the fuck is Poppy? I'm Poppy, smoke monster.
Like your dad just owns like a coffee shop or something. It's just
And
a dude.
Side note: the character that I based my red off of name is actually a smoke monster in the series. His true form. He's actually a tornado. He's actually a tornado, technically.
Nice.
I'm technically a tornado, thank you.
Which I don't know how that's your true form, but I'm like whatever.
Yo, dude, if I had to choose a weather pattern as my true form, probably lightning storm. But a tornado's a close second.
Wait,
I'll probably choose sleep.
volcanic lightning as my weather pattern, specifically the lightning that happens around volcanoes.
Volcanic lightning sounds like a Digimon attack.
Have you all?
Yeah.
Have you all? I don't. Tux may be the only one who's ever lived far enough north. Did you ever have have you ever dealt with like blizzard plus other extreme weather pattern?
Yes.
I have. It rained.
Didn't you drive through one of those not that long ago?
Like
Yes.
thunder blizzards.
It was terrible.
Thunder blizzards are amazing.
It's horrifying. What are you talking about?
Anyway, at one point in Canada,
none of this is related to Blades in the Dark.
Or is
Okay,
it?
fine.
It's not.
blizzard
not.
tornadoes are terrifying. That's all I'm gonna say.
That is a fact.
You want me to roll some dice?
We rolled a 6 on our entanglement.
we got a 6 on engagement. Let's figure out what's the situation.
So here's what I think sort of the plan going in was, if I'm understanding it correctly.
Yes.
Posh is the setup, Astrid's the bait, TomCat's the closer.
Is that accurate, everybody?
That was my interpretation.
I don't say yes or no to this plan. You guys do. So
I thought we was like right next to his thing because
We're in the same car. We're not in the same
cabin. We need to get him alone.
Yeah, basically we need to get.
Astrid was gonna. I thought Posh and Astrid were gonna work together to do that, so you could jump him.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But the setup was so good, we might get it anyway, guys.
Man, let's see.
He's pretty much alone
In his cabin.
In his cabin, but getting into his cabin.
So
can I already initiate a flashback?
And it
Sure.
begun.
Yeah, I think it's just me, like sitting there with Posh and be like, okay, I'm gonna slap you again. You need to not freak out this time.
Why are you slapping me?
I'm gonna be a lady in distress.
I look over to him, and it's like, you have a very slappable face.
That too. It's very squishy. And she pats her cheeks a little bit.
Don't touch me.
I'm not gonna kiss you this time. I'm just gonna slap you.
It's a.
Okay, it's Darren
like
and Delilah's. Delilah's gonna slap Darren. How's that?
How is this helping?
If he sees me slap you, and then I bang on his door and say, "Let me in, my boyfriend's crazy," he's more inclined to let me in than if a random giant man with a spirit mask walks up to his door and says, "Let me in, motherfucker."
I wouldn't even ask. I'll just kick down the door, but that's not.
That is also a bad plan, and we're not going to do that.
Rick James.
Well,
or do we just want to wing this?
Can we get a sense of the train first?
Yes. What do you want to know about the train?
I'm hoping there's like a dining area in this car.
Not in this car.
Not in this car.
There is a dining area, but it's not in this car.
So this is like first class car, right? And so there's like cabins. How many are the cabins like stacked really close to each other, or is it kind of like a cabin and then like its own thing, and then like a cabin?
The cabins are all together, but there's only like 4 cabins on this whole train. On this whole train car, each one is fairly large for a train cabin.
Okay.
I mean,
So, if it would help, I guess I can draw one for you.
I mean, if you're basically saying there's a hallway and then several doors that lead into individual cabins, and inside of those cabins they're all identical, that's fine. I get that.
Yeah,
Sure.
That's basically accurate. It's basically accurate.
Can you're not allowed to phase anymore, right?
Yeah, that got changed.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I lost that ability. Otherwise, I just would, and then this wouldn't even be a conversation. I can still turn invisible, and I go vaporous.
Go under the door. Just like supernatural demons.
So in theory, I could pass through like vents,
Or cracks.
I believe. I just can't pass. I don't think I can pass through solid objects anymore. Kelson might have a ruling on that.
You don't go to
Here in a second.
Book.
Read a book.
I honestly think our best option is get him to willingly let one of us in. And I think that the best option...
we could pull a room service gag.
Room service.
But if he's been on the train with us, he'd probably know who his neighbors are at this point. Because this is a two-way trip, right?
It specifically says that you become shadowy and insubstantial. So I don't see why you would not be able to be like to mechanically say that you turn into smoke and then like through. I wouldn't say that you'd be able to just go.
I can't pass through a solid brick wall, but I can travel through vents.
Totally.
Okay.
We have a pen, so we're going to just really quick go to the splash screen. We'll come back with the pen, and we'll be cool. So like minute or something like that. See you in a bit.
1 minute. Go.
Hi everybody, we are back. We have Pian. Everybody say hi to Pian. Hi Pian. So very quick catch up. We're on a train. We're going to inception a demon.
That face right there. That face right there.
That's about all you need to know.
I mean, that was about the face I made.
I gave them a very simple task, and then they decided the best way to succeed at this task was to steal memories out of a demon's brain. So there you have it.
You know, that was my reaction. I just wanted to blow up the stupid train.
I just wanted to
I don't want to kill everybody.
Because
no, people are gonna die.
It's gonna be very simple. It's gonna be very surgical. You just go in, snip out what you need, pull it out, put stuff together. He's all confused. We leave him in Desert Town.
Liz, come packing your Demon Bane charm and get ready to shoot people.
I mean, it's what I'm best at.
It's okay. It's okay.
Also,
so, just for the record, what is everybody's load as you guys got onto the train? You would have needed to determine. You don't need to tell me what you brought with me, just how much you brought with you.
I am
have
light.
5 item. I have a 5-item light load.
Light.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
also took thieves rigging.
Yeah. Remember, we have thieves rigging. So anything that says gear or tools, you get 2 of those for free.
Yeah.
Does that apply to weapons?
Dom is a mule. No, the gear is a weapon is not gear or tools. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it has to specifically say like implements, tools, gear. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
I can walk around with 7 items and still be light.
So,
God.
am I ready to?
Redonky.
That's crazy.
Am I ready? Or am I ready to? Am I ready to penetrate this vent shaft with my smoky body?
I think so.
You know what? Whatever comes natural.
We did also roll a 6 on the on engagement, so we're actually doing okay.
We're actually doing okay.
Yeah, you guys are doing good. You are physically in the train car, the same train car.
Yep.
With
our demon.
Riding on the
target.
electro rails, going through the desert.
Okay, so
his name is
so
Lord Archibald Wilfred.
Thank you.
So I think we discussed that the signal is going to be, because basically what Astrid's going to do is she's going to go in and then just immediately attempt to unlock the door so TomCat can Kool-Aid Man in.
Okay. So
Sounds good.
You're gonna sneak in.
Yes.
And then unlock the door before Lord Archibald notices you.
Yes.
Or are you gonna do this while he's out and then lay an ambush for him?
I honestly feel like laying an ambush would be more effective.
Kinda, yeah.
Because
I kind of like that a lot.
Basically, it would mean I take less stress.
I'm just saying that you guys have full options here, and you tell me what to do. I want to make sure that you're.
I like laying an ambush for him.
I like ambush. That's
Okay.
So I think we it's very like Ocean's 11-y. Like one of us is waiting outside in the walkway. We wait. We're like watching for him to leave, and
What's this guy look like? Do we have a description?
Not yet. Let me give you one.
He looks like a vamp.
So no, he does not look like a vamp. Just shush. He's got I'm not gonna just describe McCree. It's fine. Let's see. His obvious Taikarosi tell is that he has his skin is alabaster white, like marble white, not like
cool.
Caucasian skin tone, but like white,
like white balance sheet white.
Yes.
So
he has this and it's got fine, delicate, like gray lines running through it like marble does.
So he looks really pretty in like a terrifying sort of way.
Terrifyingly beautiful is a great way to put it. I absolutely love it. His you know that he has you got a physical description of him. His hair is jet black, which contrasts and complements his pale skin very well.
Why do I imagine it's not just black, but it's like the kind of black where it looks like everything is darker around it?
Not quite, because like his it's more like
It's
the
very
black
stark
of a raven's feathers that has that almost blue opalescence to it.
Ooh. God, Astrid wants to date this guy. Come on.
Now that you're absolutely certain he's not your father, you're like, maybe we can date. It's a good idea. He's
Pardon me!
It's like... Yes!
Seriously, with that orange in your mouth.
Objective achieved. PN freak out complete. Woo! All right, Blades is over. We're done.
Okay, well, we're gonna go home now.
I'll just show myself out then.
No.
He's otherwise he is a fairly average build.
Mm-hmm.
He has no facial hair, including no eyebrows. That's part of the Taikarosi heritage.
Aye.
Does his eyes look like his marble? Like
No, they look completely normal.
Okay.
Except that would be terrifying if everything else on him looked weird. Kelsa,
right.
if Astrid dies, I'm playing this guy. I just want you to know that.
Assuming that you don't kill him.
oh no, we're gonna murder him in the corner after the fact.
We're gonna steal his
You're not
memories,
gonna murder
and then
him
we're
in the
gonna kill
corner.
him.
I mean,
Okay,
if Asher
fine.
dies, you're not
Rock,
taking the
paper,
ghost
scissors,
playbook.
and murder
Okay,
him.
whatever.
Hey, he's out for my girl. I'ma murder his ass.
He's not out for your girl. Your girl finds him attractive.
Okay, so
And by that I mean her player likes to see you freak out.
Archibald. So I think we have Archibald leaves. I think we see Posh like. Is there like a window kind of like in this common walkway area that I could be like, oh, I'm smoking here or something like that?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So I'm like sitting like smoking or whatever just
All right, let me
to
start
be
a lung
inconspicuous.
cancer clock.
Darn it.
It's fine. My lung cancer clock is already full because I smoke.
And so like
It's,
this like
it's 500 boxes long. You're fine.
see him like leaving, and then Posh kind of like knocks on our cabin,
Mhm.
and that's the signal for and then if this is, let me know if this like if you guys agree, but like Astrid to sneak into his cabin, they to follow, and let us know, and basically have Peppermint stay with us, and then let us know when he's coming back. Is that cool?
And then you guys are gonna just bust in through the unlocked door that.
One concern with that, this guy's a noble.
Where's his
Eris
stuff?
Vale, that might be introducing a wrinkle we don't want to deal with, but either way. I'm just going to warn Pian before she's like, I consent to this. Before they're like, I consent to
do
this.
a flashback where you disguise yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Bam.
Boy, that was hard.
Astrid and they have a makeover.
Makeover.
Cool.
Unfortunately, the montage sequence was cut for time.
Darn
We
it.
spent a lot of money on those costumes too. It's really just had to cut it from the episode. So
What?
you guys are there's no role required. You can craze you just have to spend the stress to smoke monster into the room. There's no role required there.
Yeah, I don't need to be invisible. I just need to be incorporeal. It'll take a second, so it sounds like I can just activate it, and that's good. Correct? So 2 stress.
Yep, I think that's reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah. So Astrid just appears in the room.
Well, more like Astrid disapparates as a pile of smoke slides under the door and then reforms in the
I'm
on the
not
other
even
side of
leaving
the
our
door.
room. I'm going through the vents.
How fucking edgelordy.
through the vents then.
So close.
From the shadows.
So yeah, Astrid, we see Astrid appear. Look
Let's
around
try
for
that again.
anything valuable that's not nailed down.
Sombra.
Okay.
It has Wi-Fi.
She goes over to the lock, clicks the lock open, and then proceeds to start looking for stuff to steal.
Posh knocks again for TomCat to like signal TomCat like, oh hey, door's open, go.
Do I go in now or later?
We're setting up an ambush for him.
Yeah, go now.
Okay, yeah, I go now.
Okay. Isn't Vay going as well?
Vay's following him. So she already like headed off, right? Or no, sorry.
I thought so, yeah.
Okay.
Following it's following the guy. Okay,
Mhm.
that's where
Yeah.
I was confused.
Got
That's
it.
why
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was concerned.
Yes, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course.
Yeah.
Brilliant. TomCat, you're inside and you see Astrid roll in the place.
Do I
Are you
find
like
anything?
going are you going through his luggage or are you just like looking for whatever he left lying around?
I'm intentionally being very careful.
You see me roll my eyes and like, of course, as I get in position.
This is my job. I'm
Says
intentionally.
you who's constantly flirting with every lady who passes by. Shut the fuck up.
I like. So,
Whoa.
but can I tell you what? The 2 things I'm looking for is I'm looking for things that might be a complication to what we're doing,
Okay.
and I'm looking for money and valuables that we could, in theory, take.
Sure.
And I'm willing to roll prowl to not leave a trail of evidence other than the fact that stuff is missing.
I mean, you guys have some time. I don't think, and you are a lurk. Being sneaky is your deal.
Mhm.
I don't think you need to roll that. I think you need to roll like a survey to find valuable things.
That's exactly what he didn't want to have to do.
That's fine. That's fine. But let me think here.
I'm not trying to like make your life difficult or anything. but-
What would the position be? Controlled
Controlled.
effects.
Standard.
I'm going to. So I think Astrid starts looking.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I mean, TomCat, are you gonna help, or are you just gonna sit there and like kind of look disapprovingly without stopping or helping?
I'm gonna lick my scars because I heard a mental shout in my head telling me that I'm.
help. I think she's just like, can you help me out with this for a second? I want to make sure that he's not got something he's on that we need to get.
Fine. I help.
And I think calling on Astrid's abilities as a thief, I think this is less of a. I think it's less of her surveying and more moving on instinct and knowing, okay, if I were going to conceal documents or conceal valuables, this is where I'd put them. This is how I'd set them, all that fun stuff. This is how someone treats a valuable item. And that's how I'm angling to try and use Rook's Gambit Prowl. I don't know
you
if
gotta spend the stretch for the Rook's Gambit, but I'll allow it.
I'm already really close, so maybe that's not worth it. What do you guys think?
Do whatever makes you happy.
I'll just roll a survey then. Survey.
Survey says
Controlled. Standard
standard.
effect. Can I use burglar crits to improve the effect?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Mark off burglary kit as one of your free scoundrel items
Mhm.
for
And
from thieves.
I don't
making.
suppose fine lockpicks would be helpful. Or is that something?
One or the other, but not both.
One or the other. What would be?
I mean, basically, you can get one improved effect from having both of those things, but you're not going to get benefits from both of them at the same time.
Okay, I'll use my fine lockpicks instead of the burglary tools because fine lockpicks don't have a weight. So survey, controlled, standard, or great, excuse me.
Yep.
Bonus die 1. Submit.
Okay.
How do you
do? Deuce.
That's bad.
That's bad.
Yeah.
It's real bad.
So you falter. As you are
Why do?
As you are getting all this set up, you see TomCat about to like trying to pull down one of the suitcases that is like up above, and you realize there was a hat box on top of that you have to catch, otherwise it's gonna fall down and make a terrible racket and probably damage the hat box. So
I'm gonna spend my shadow armor.
What is your shadow?
Oh
armor?
yeah, you do have that ability.
My shadow armor lets me spin special armor to resist the consequences of detection or security measures.
Brilliant. How does that look?
I literally think it's just like he starts to reach up there, and then Astrid like it starts to fall, and Astrid like she's like rifling through like a suitcase or something like that. She's got on like gloves or whatever, and just out of nowhere she just like slides and catches it on her back, like perfectly.
So is that you pressing on and trying a risky opportunity?
Well, that's me making it so that the thing doesn't break.
Well, right. I mean, basically, you have two choices. You either can press forward and gain a risky opportunity, or withdraw and try a different approach.
I'm attempting to. Correct me if I'm wrong, but spending that armor to resist the consequences.
You don't need to spend the armor to resist the consequences right now, is what I'm saying.
Okay. You
The
don't have enough.
consequence is you choose to either re-roll at risky, or you withdraw and try a different approach.
I'm fine with re-rolling at risky if you guys
Okay.
are.
So
Ah.
this is you catching it. You don't have to spend the armor yet. So you catch it and then you open it up and continue. But if
4.
4. Okay. Brilliant.
Hey.
So here I think that is you taking a hesitant moment to look up at that. Then this roll is you actually going the hat box actually falling. Like it was
Mhm.
about to fall. You had the opportunity to either pull back and stop what you were doing or keep going and
Mhm.
then have the consequence of it falling. Now you expend your special armor in order to catch it so it doesn't make a noise.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Special armor is expended.
So
Brilliant.
if a hat box falls into a forest, doesn't make a sound.
Not when Astrid catches it.
Bam.
Brilliant. So that was mechanically what happened there.
What'd I get?
Yeah, so there's not anything here that he could be able to use against you. But you managed to find like
I'm looking for anything of value, either for sale or like intelligence that might be good to bring back to Salia.
Yeah, you managed to find like 4 coins worth of valuables that to be determined later.
4 coins worth of random valuables. Okay, rather than adding those directly to my sheet, I'm gonna put them on my notes.
Okay.
4, not money sign. 4 coin.
Remember, 1 coin costs 1 load. If you want to carry that around with you until the score is over, someone is going to need to account for that on their load.
You see, TomCat's like, "Let me carry your burden."
Yeah, so I think I'm like handing him like a bunch of like fine silks and like a stack of documents and other stuff. So add
And
4 coins of
probably-
crap to your inventory.
Yeah, probably some of it is actually in gem chips,
Mhm.
but probably not more than 1 coin's worth in actual money.
Mhm.
Documents, like a painting, like
Mhm.
you know,
You do me do the I do the fancy thing
large
of like
painting.
cut
Slip
it
the penny into your
out.
pocket.
Yeah.
Just
No, we don't even need to do that. I think Astrid just like Astrid knows how to steal paintings. Astrid knows how
Right.
to
You pull
steal
the ink
everything.
out of the paper,
Uh-huh.
and then you
Yeah.
pull it in, and then you just put it into your skin as a
Yeah,
tattoo.
you just attune to the
Right,
paper.
Right, exactly.
and steal the ink.
That's how you steal paintings.
That's a way to get a tick on your clock.
I'm not going to do that. That is pushing way too hard. Besides, that clock is rapidly filling.
Oh my god! Now I want a person with that power.
Don't I have a clock that's rapidly filling? Maybe I should watch that. Probably not gonna though.
It's probably not important.
Man, I want to play. Now I want to play a character with ink powers.
Nice.
Ooh, would that be like a weird whisperer?
Something like that, where you
Oh,
just like
yeah,
pull
totally.
ink out of stuff and like put like tattoo it onto your skin. That sounds badass.
Or like a really, really weird slide.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens next?
Then
Is this when
Orchid,
they seen him returning?
Yep, you see he's he went to the refreshments car. He had a lovely cocktail, some finger sandwiches. He finished his little repast.
Mhm.
And then is heading back towards his train car. He's got a snifter of brandy that he's taking with him, which is a refill. He already had one previously.
Astrid's going to attempt to is there a way we can like be hiding when he comes in the room?
I would assume so.
So he doesn't like come in, look through the door, be like, "Oi, what's that there?" And then all the guards show up and like get like the arrow over his head.
Yeah.
Stop right there.
Criminal scum.
May, you see him pay. Well, I don't think he has to pay. I think he's.
Oh, it's all inclusive.
I don't know if it's all inclusive or if he just has some line of credit set up that he'll just take care of it at the end.
I'll say that's a nice, nice train if it's all inclusive.
I was gonna say, if this is an open bar, we're getting tanked after this.
Is it an open bar?
I mean, it's
an open bar now.
if you have already made arrangements, but no, it's not an open bar.
Oh,
Well, once we steal his
flashback.
memories, we'll just be on his tab. It'll be fine.
There's that. That is definitely a thing.
That's not suspicious at all.
Kelsa's making notes. I can see her eyes.
So, yeah, Vay, are you gonna signal?
Yeah, I'm gonna signal through Peppermint that they're on their way back.
Yeah, Peppermint walks up to Mr. Posh and like puts a paw on his knee.
I nod at the cat, and I walk over to his room and like give a knock on the wall.
All right, you guys have the signal. It's time for you to roll to hide in this room. It's not. I mean, this room is fairly large for a train car, but it's not that big.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I guess me and him are in the closet, like super close together.
Yeah, I have on my shadow cloak. I have on my shadow cloak. So that's increased effect. I'm guessing, is it? Can we establish that it's like probably like nighttime? Well, it's always nighttime.
It's always nighttime.
It's always.
But
It's always a weird twilighty dusk
Can I
thing.
aid him and put our results together? That's how that works.
that would be me leading a group action.
So yeah, you guys are doing a group action. You're both gonna roll prowl, and whoever gets the best out of the roll is gonna be both of your results.
Would you roll first for me?
I will lead, I guess.
No, I'll let me lead.
Okay. Okay, let me see. Let me roll my prowl. I actually have.
Wait,
one.
actually, would there be any difference in him leading over me?
If someone fucks up, then he would take the stress for it. But fictionally, it makes more sense for you to lead.
Yeah, I'll lead. Okay.
Yep.
You just roll first, and then I'll know what I have to. I'll know how much I have to push.
And remember, we have synchronized.
Yeah.
So if you happen to both get sixes.
Yeah, roll for me, buddy.
Yes.
Okay. One stress.
I see this.
Position.
This is actually risky. With your improved effect is for great effect.
Risky great. Number of bonus die. Don't get one. What's a... Do I want to take a devil's bargain here?
Do you want to take a devil's bargain here?
Can you offer me a devil's bargain here? And then I'll decide whether to reject or accept it.
Awkward positioning of TomCat and Red Devil.
Are the cars all the same?
No,
So are the cabins all the same?
more or less, yes.
Can I use my foresight to help? And just like while we were waiting, like we were in the car, like I was like, okay, this might be a good place. Like for the plan.
That's better than pushing myself, so I'll take that.
Okay,
For
yeah.
sure.
So yeah, I'll spend a foresight to give you a die.
Okay.
I don't know. I like the awkward position a little bit.
5 with great effect.
5 with great effect. Okay. Okay. I mean, well, a consequence could be an awkward position, in order to
Fit properly.
in order to fit properly. You guys are fit fairly close together.
I feel like Astrid is like very all business in this situation.
And TomCat's like, you smell really nice, even though you're mad smoke.
She
Smell like
she
good
like
smoke, right?
she like
Things.
pat. Yeah. I'm like pecan smoke. I'm like very like earthy. I think she pats
Astrid's
his
a
chest and is just
classy
like,
bitch. Thank you very much.
yeah, I am a classy bitch.
You also suffer from reduced effect. It's just that, I mean, TomCat is a large guy, so you're only standard, but that's plenty to hide from this guy.
Okay, fine. Yeah, and like the lights are off and all that fun stuff.
So, what kind of shampoo do you use?
You're gonna ruin
Oh
the
my
fighting
God.
if you just keep.
I
talking.
actually think Astrid's hand just like I think Astrid's hand like slides up his chin and just like it's like all seductive for like half a second and then just clamps down on his jaw.
TomCat sticking in his head, happy thoughts, not here, rainbows, unicorns.
Those unicorns. My daughter flirted with me.
Oh my God, no!
On the scene of them hiding and our target coming back, is that a good time to go to break?
Oh, it's the perfect time to go to break.
Coolio. So we'll be back in just a few minutes for the weird Inception-y portion of tonight's program. See you then.